Hello and welcome to today's video. I recently ordered the Color Cubes by Renae and I wanted to share my thoughts and experiences with you as I open these boxes and use them for the first time. There are two versions of the cube available to be bought, either as a single cube or you can buy them together with a discount, and I obviously have both and will go through these with you today. I will also leave a description for the Color Cube for anyone that might be interested in buying them. The Color Cubes are designed to help artists, specifically those coloring books, to choose their colors in a fun way and make the process a lot easier. Each cube contains 250 swatch cards that all have an inspirational photo on the front and the photo color palette on both sides. The back side of the card also shows the digital hex codes for each of the colors, as well as a shade and a tint version of each color. The cards sit in these very bright colored cubes that are very colorful and pretty and will look good in any art room. When you remove the lid, the cards sit upright and held in place by protective foam on the inside of the box, keeping them nice and tight and secure. The idea of the cube is to sort through the cards and find photos or color combos that work well as inspiration for your art piece. If you want to do a winter theme, for example, and aren't sure of the exact right colors to use and which colors will work really nicely together, you sort through the cube and find a card that vibes with your ideas for the piece, and you use those to help you pick your pencils and your paint colors. It doesn't really need to be used just for coloring books, even though that was the initial intention of the product. You could easily use these cards to find other color combos that work for any other project. You could use them to knit a scarf or paint a baby's nursery, using the palette on the card as inspiration. There are really endless ideas of things that you could do with these cards. The color names are listed on the back of each card, but they will not always match the color pencil with the same name and should be used as more of a guide than an actual reference. Renae does say in one of her videos that there is no universal guide for color names, so she is just trying to do her best and match things as closely as possible. I tried these cards on a few different coloring pages. I usually just pick the colors I like, and I will often make the mistake of using a cool blue with a warm blue to create water as an example. The color choices always let me down, as those colors aren't variations of the same blue and they do not work together. The mistake can really ruin a page, and they're always the pages I never end up finishing. With the use of these cards, I felt a sense of relief where I found the card I wanted to use and I matched it to my pencils and my markers, and I didn't need to think about it. I was actually able to work much quicker than I normally would because a major part of the decision making process, the part I really don't like, had already been done at the very start. I could actually just complete my piece, and I enjoyed myself so much more than when I normally do a coloring page. I often feel a sense of dread at the start of any art piece where I don't fully know what I want to do. Sometimes I will know the subject, but I won't quite know the emotions of the piece, and other times I'll know the colors and the emotions, but I won't know what to paint. These cards actually helped speed through that process, and I was able to find the colors that I wanted to use, and I had the confidence of knowing that the colors chosen would work really well together. Renae actually has a similar digital product called the Color Catalog. It is a digital download, and when I first saw it, I did consider buying it, although I was a bit disappointed that there was no physical book. I wanted something that could sit on the desk next to me, and a digital download wasn't the right thing for my needs. When she announced these cubes last year, I went back and forth on whether they would be beneficial to me. My thinking was I really need to learn color theory and learning what colors work together, and I had the belief that I really do not need help choosing colors. Yet when I finally realized the color cubes would work for me and be very beneficial, I had no idea how much I benefit from them and how quickly that would happen. Yeah, I was an idiot. I do need help. These cards have saved me so much time, and I no longer have the block that stops me from starting a new project. They really have taken away one of the processes that I didn't realize until now I dreaded and prevented me from starting something new. Within a few days of having the cubes, I had already completed 4 different pieces because I had less decisions to make and I could just get stuck into a piece. The cubes have taken away part of the setup process that normally caused procrastination on my part. I actually didn't realize how much I hated that part of the process until it was solved with the color cubes, and my workflows are now so much better and I'm having way more fun than I used to have. The cards can be used in a few different ways. You can use them to find the color themes that match ideas in your head, or you can look through the amazing photos and find new ideas for subjects to paint. A few months ago when I was doing the review on pastel color pencils, these cards would have come in handy had I had them then to help me find the right image to draw. I definitely would recommend this product for anyone who needs a little extra help with ideas for both colors and subject ideas for projects. I make so many decisions in my everyday life, from my home to my work to everything. The color cube is a welcome addition because it has made the art side one step easier. I do art for fun and my mental health, and the Renae color cube makes it a lot easier to create the projects that I really enjoy doing. Are these for every project? No. When I paint something like my Hogwarts oil painting, I have a clear vision in my head what I want to do and which colours will work really well. Same goes anytime I'm using a reference photo, but these cubes are perfect for the projects where I do need a little extra help and I just want to get stuck in. I personally love them for quick colouring pages because I do find having my colours pre-selected, I do save a lot of time. Me personally, they have made choosing colours a lot of fun. I love going through the cards and picking colour combos that match the ideas in my head that I wasn't quite sure how to execute. I'm actually finding that I'm using colours I have never used before as my main base colours in an art piece. The color cube has fixed a problem I had that stopped me being creative, and now that I have it, I'm really excited to pull out these cards anytime I have some downtime and I want to chill out with my alcohol markers. I am definitely glad I bought the sets and that I went for both sets of cubes, as they are a tool I never knew I needed, and I absolutely love these. I will leave a link in the description to the Color Cube website for any of those people that are interested in this product and would like more information. If you liked my video today, please remember to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Bye!